What if the events of 2025 were already written centuries ago, hidden within cryptic verses and mysterious visions? From the ominous quatrains of Nostradamus to the eerie forecasts of Baba Vanga, these legendary seers have long captured our imagination with their unsettling accuracy. Their predictions for 2025 paint a picture of dramatic upheavals, testing the resilience of humanity in ways we can scarcely imagine. Some people are not aware of this event's acting like everything's all right. But what exactly did they foresee? Are their prophecies mere coincidences, or do they hold a warning for our time? In this exploration, we'll unravel their chilling predictions and connect them to the unfolding realities of today's world. Stay with us until the end as we reveal the most shocking revelations that might change the way you see the year ahead. The truth lies closer than you think, and it may just leave you speechless. Consider the warnings of Nostradamus, whose quatrains have been interpreted to foreshadow wars, disasters, and profound societal changes. His verses, often shrouded in metaphor, speak of a great upheaval in the 21st century, mentioning celestial alignments and the rise of a new leader shrouded in controversy. Nostradamus alludes to a time when humanity would face trials brought forth by its own hand, a notion that resonates in an age dominated by climate change, geopolitical tensions, and technological dilemmas. Could his mention of the Great Fire from the sky pertain to advancing space technologies or threats from beyond our atmosphere? Or does it symbolize a catastrophic reckoning born of environmental neglect? As 2025 approaches, these questions loom larger, urging us to delve deeper into his cryptic messages and their relevance to the present day. In his prophetic wisdom, Nostradamus hints at a convergence of cycles, a celestial ballet that speaks to the rhythm of human destiny. The planets align, their silent movements etching patterns that ancient astrologers claimed foretold the fates of nations. Nostradamus's enigmatic phrases suggest that these cosmic configurations herald an age of enlightenment intertwined with profound trials. The rise of artificial intelligence, space exploration, and the quest for sustainable energy might be the modern manifestations of his foresight. Yet, with each technological stride comes ethical dilemmas and the risk of imbalance. His words seem to caution against hubris, urging humanity to tread carefully as it dances on the edge of transformation. Amid his poetic visions, there is a recurring theme of unity and discord, two forces perpetually at odds in the human story. Nostradamus foresaw periods where nations would seek harmony, only to falter under the weight of greed and ambition. In today's interconnected world, his insights bear a haunting relevance. Economic disparities, cultural clashes, and the rapid pace of globalization echo his warnings. Could the new leader, he described, be a metaphor for the collective consciousness awakening to the urgency of cooperation? Or does it signify an individual whose influence will redefine the course of history? These interpretations beckon us to examine our collective path with both caution and hope. Nostradamus's imagery often intertwines the divine and the earthly, blurring the boundaries between spiritual revelation and human endeavor. His cryptic references to heavenly lights falling to earth evoke a duality: divine intervention or the consequences of human ambition. In a world captivated by space exploration and the search for extraterrestrial life, his quatrains find new meaning. Could these lights represent our quest to transcend earthly limitations, or are they warnings of the perils lurking in the unknown? The spiritual undertone in his predictions serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between aspiration and humility. The notion of judgment recurs in Nostradamus's work, not as an end, but as a pivotal moment of reckoning. He speaks of a time when humanity's actions will tip the scales, leading to either renewal or ruin. This theme resonates deeply in an era marked by environmental crises, where the choices made today shape the world for generations to come. His prophetic lens challenges us to confront our collective responsibilities. Is the fire he describes the flame of innovation or the destructive power of neglect? The answer lies in the wisdom with which humanity navigates this transformative juncture. Nostradamus's writings often allude to cycles of destruction and rebirth, reflecting the eternal rhythm of creation. His quatrains hint at the inevitability of change, urging humanity to embrace transformation rather than resist it. In the context of today's world, his insights underscore the importance of resilience and adaptability. The rise of pandemics, technological upheavals, and shifting geopolitical landscapes mirror the great upheaval he envisioned. Yet, within this chaos lies the seed of renewal. Nostradamus's wisdom calls for a perspective that sees opportunity in crisis and potential in adversity. His cryptic verses weave a tapestry of interconnectedness, suggesting that humanity's fate is tied to the natural world. Nostradamus warns of a time when the Earth's imbalance will reflect the discord within human societies. This theme resonates strongly in discussions about climate change and ecological preservation. The metaphor of the great waters rising speaks to both literal and symbolic floods, a deluge of challenges, and the overflowing consequences of inaction. His vision calls for a deep respect for nature and a recognition of the interdependence between humanity and the planet. The role of spirituality in navigating times of upheaval is a recurring motif in Nostradamus's quatrains. He suggests that in moments of crisis, humanity will seek solace and guidance in the metaphysical. This spiritual awakening, however, is not without its challenges. Nostradamus alludes to the rise of false prophets and the temptation to follow paths that promise easy solutions. In a world flooded with information and conflicting ideologies, his warnings remind us to discern truth from illusion. Spiritual clarity becomes a beacon guiding humanity through the storm. Nostradamus's writings often reflect a profound understanding of human nature. He speaks of cycles of hope and despair, ambition and humility, progress and regression. His foresight extends beyond events to the underlying currents that shape them. In this, his predictions transcend time, offering lessons rather than absolute outcomes. The emphasis on choice and consequence in his work underscores the power of human agency. Nostradamus challenges us to reflect on our values, intentions, and the legacy we wish to leave behind. The concept of time is central to Nostradamus's prophecies. Portrayed as both linear and cyclical, he suggests that history, while unique in its details, often rhymes in its patterns. This perspective invites a deeper examination of the present as a moment within a larger continuum. Nostradamus's quatrains urge us to consider the lessons of the past and their relevance to the future. In doing so, his work becomes a bridge connecting generations, a timeless dialogue about the challenges and possibilities of human existence. Baba Vanga's foresight into 2025 as a year of monumental change beckons us to reflect deeply on the trajectory of human civilization. Her predictions of a revolutionary energy source inspire hope for a future where humanity overcomes its dependence on fossil fuel. This advancement, if realized, could transform not only economies but also address the pressing environmental crises we face. Yet, her warning about global conflict raises a sobering question. Can humanity's progress coexist with peace? Her cryptic message about rivers running with sorrow reminds us of the fragile balance between human ambition and the planet's well-being. As climate change intensifies, disrupting ecosystems and displacing millions, her words become a poignant reminder of the cost of neglect. Perhaps her vision was less of a prophecy and more of a plea for collective awakening, urging us to harmonize innovation with preservation before it's too late. The allure of Baba Vanga's predictions lies in their duality, hope intertwined with caution. Her vision of a transformative energy source resonates with the ongoing advancements in nuclear fusion and renewable technology. This could signify humanity's potential to achieve unprecedented sustainability. However, her forewarning of global strife casts a shadow on this optimism, suggesting that technological progress without moral evolution could lead to catastrophe. The rivers of the earth shall run with sorrow might metaphorically represent the tears of displaced communities, victims of unchecked greed and environmental degradation. The increasing frequency of hurricanes, wildfires, and floods already paints a picture of these sorrows manifest. Baba Vanga's insights challenge us to ponder whether the future is predetermined or shaped by our choices, urging a recalibration of priorities toward empathy, unity, and ecological stewardship. In Baba Vanga's chilling narrative, the promise of a groundbreaking energy source in 2025 serves as a beacon of hope amidst an ominous backdrop of potential global conflict. Her statement about sorrowful rivers invokes the devastating consequences of our current inaction on climate issues. The rivers symbolize Lifeline's natural resources that are increasingly polluted, overexploited, and drying up. With the global water crisis worsening, this vision may be a stark warning rather than a metaphor. Her prophecies compel us to confront the consequences of unsustainable practices and geopolitical tensions that threaten global peace. To honor her foresight, humanity must strive to forge a path of reconciliation, not only with each other, but also with the planet. The question remains, are we prepared to listen to such voices of wisdom before it's too late? Baba Vanga's vision of 2025 as a year of great transformation underscores the critical crossroads at which humanity finds it. Her prophecy of a new energy source hints at breakthroughs in science that could mitigate environmental damage and elevate human potential. Yet, her warning of rivers running with sorrow points to the humanitarian and ecological toll of our negligence. This sorrow could embody the plight of those suffering from famine, war, or displacement, an ominous consequence of escalating global conflicts and environmental mismanagement. As natural disasters grow more frequent, the urgency to act on her insights becomes undeniable. Vanga's legacy challenges us to embrace not only technological innovation but also a deeper spiritual connection to the earth, fostering a harmonious existence that transcends divisions and sustains future generations. Baba Vanga's enigmatic foresight into 2025 as a pivotal year evokes both awe and apprehension. Her prediction of a revolutionary energy source inspires dreams of a world liberated from ecological degradation and resource scarcity. However, her cautionary words about sorrowful rivers remind us of the consequences of ignoring systemic issues such as inequality and climate change. The imagery of rivers running with sorrow may symbolize the irreversible loss of biodiversity or the collective grief of a planet in peril. With geopolitical tensions threatening to escalate into conflict, her warnings demand a proactive approach to diplomacy, environmental conservation, and societal equity. Vanga's insights encourage us to recognize our shared vulnerability and to channel our ingenuity toward creating a sustainable and compassionate world. The wisdom of Baba Vanga's prophecies for 2025 presents humanity with a dichotomy: innovation that elevates or destruction that devastates. Her vision of a groundbreaking energy source holds the potential to redefine human civilization, addressing critical challenges like climate change and energy poverty. However, her forewarning of sorrowful rivers serves as a stark reminder of the perils of ignoring interconnected crises. This imagery evokes the tangible impact of rising sea levels, polluted waterways, and mass displacements due to environmental collapse. In a world teetering on the edge of transformation or tragedy, her words compel us to reflect on the ethical dimensions of progress. Baba Vanga's legacy urges humanity to act with wisdom and compassion, ensuring that our pursuit of innovation uplifts rather than undermines the sanctity of life. Baba Vanga's vision of 2025 as a year of profound transformation invites us to contemplate the balance between promise and peril. The prospect of a revolutionary energy source offers a glimpse into a future of sustainable abundance. Yet, her ominous warning about global conflict, sorrowful rivers, underscores the fragility of this potential. The rivers may symbolize humanity's spiritual and ecological lifelines, which are increasingly strained by greed and neglect. As natural disasters and social unrest escalate, her insights challenge us to confront the root causes of division and environmental degradation. Her prophecy is not merely a forecast, but a call to action urging humanity to choose unity, respect for nature, and a commitment to justice as the foundations for enduring transformation. Baba Vanga's predictions for 2025 serve as a poignant reminder of humanity's capacity for both creation and destruction. The possibility of a groundbreaking energy source symbolizes the triumph of human ingenuity, while her warning of sorrowful rivers highlights the repercussions of unchecked ambition and discord. The image of rivers running with sorrow could represent the displacement and suffering caused by climate-induced disasters or the fracturing of communities due to geopolitical strife. Her visions demand a collective reckoning with the values and priorities that guide our decisions. By embracing cooperation and sustainability, we have the opportunity to transform her warnings into a roadmap for resilience, ensuring that the rivers of our shared future flow with hope rather than sorrow. Baba Vanga's prophecies illuminate a critical juncture for humanity in 2025, where the potential for groundbreaking innovation coexists with the risk of global turmoil. Her vision of a revolutionary energy source reflects the promise of scientific advancements that could address pressing ecological and social challenges. Yet, her warning of rivers running with sorrow highlights the devastating consequences of failing to address systemic issues like inequality, environmental degradation, and conflict. This duality invites a profound reflection on our collective choices and responsibilities. Vanga's insights challenge us to prioritize harmony over division, ensuring that technological progress serves as a catalyst for healing rather than harm. Her legacy calls for an urgent shift toward ethical leadership and sustainable practices. In considering the combined foresight of Baba Vanga and Nostradamus for 2025, we encounter a profound tapestry of hope and caution. Their visions, though distinct, converge on the urgent need for humanity to recalibrate its relationship with the world. Baba Vanga's promise of transformative energy sources harmonizes with Nostradamus's cryptic warnings about upheaval and renewal, creating a narrative of opportunity intertwined with responsibility. Together, they urge us to see beyond the immediacy of technological advancements and into the moral and spiritual undercurrents that define our era. The sorrowful rivers of Baba Vanga's prophecies may well mirror Nostradamus's foretelling of consequences born from imbalance and neglect, whether environmental, societal, or spiritual. These images are not just harbingers of doom, but catalysts for introspection, reminding us that our greatest challenges carry within them the seeds of profound transformation. Their combined legacy is a call to embrace the duality of human potential, our capacity for both destruction and regeneration. It is a summons to rise above short-sighted pursuits, fostering a vision of unity and purpose that transcends individual interests. In this pivotal year, let their shared wisdom inspire us to innovate not only with our minds but with our hearts, ensuring that the rivers of tomorrow flow with renewal, not regret. The future they envisioned is not set in stone. It is shaped by our choices, and the time to choose wisely is now.